With all of the focus on board meetings, it could be even more enlightening to hear the office chatter after the board leaves. Betsy Atkins, who's a noted governance pro, she was just named to the board of Wynn Resorts, once told me that board meetings are like a visit from a flock of seagulls. They fly in, make a lot of noise, eat, poop all over the place, and then fly away. That leaves management and staff to clean up after the board. Now, sure, there might be some positives, leftover donuts in the break room, maybe a little new funding for a project, but I suspect there's at least as much grumbling and disillusionment. Someone now has to put time into researching answers for that question a director asked, and which the board will have certainly forgotten about by the next board meeting. There are minutes and resolutions to be typed up, reviewed, approved, and so on. Beyond the busy work, though, management gets to work putting the board's discussions into action, and this is where management and staff's short-term grumbles evolve into their long-term view on the board's reputation. CEOs likely look whipped after a day-long board meeting, but is it because they have a long list of new strategic actions and insights they can launch, or is it because they're stymied in gaining an important approval? Did your CIO have his funding request for new IT platforms with better security and wider applications get shot down in favor of patching up legacy systems? Or did the board wave through an acquisition plan that everyone, at least below the C level, considers a bad idea? Is your head of compliance still puzzling over the board's lack of interest in her report, showing a spike in whistleblower hotline calls? Did staffers watch as one holdout director was slowly bullied into supporting a unanimous board vote? Board actions, inactions, and behaviors never stay inside the boardroom. They shape the board's reputation throughout the company. Further, execs carry these moves and the messages they send into their day-to-day operations. A board that's sincere, informed, active, and thoughtful imprints the whole company with its style. And a board that's inept, panicky, untrustworthy, or short-sighted does the same thing. Which message does your board send to the folks in the break room? I'm Ralph Ward, from the Boardroom for May.